Okay, here we have a special order, Holden Commodore VX, Victorian Police. It's an Australian police car. This is for Muzz. Sorry about the wait on this. I've been busy with work. Hate to complain about work. A lot of people with that job. So anyway, not going to complain. Took a while to make it. I think you're going to be happy with it though. Again, everything pretty much appears stock, just like it did when I took it out of the box. You can obviously see the addition of a red and blue lens in the back right there. Small rectangular lights. Batteries in the trunk. There we go, in the trunk. That's where most of them go on these 18 scale cars. Everything's still in place, like I said. Motor and everything's still in there just like it was when it came from the box. So the goal of building these cars, not just gluing a bunch of lights in and making them flash, but to have actually make them look stock until the switches run. You'll see the switches in the bottom, cut holes in the tire wheel, or the spare tire well for the speaker, mounted on the inside of the trunk. There's the switches right here. See the 4 switches placed in there. Actually, the 5 switches. One's a slide switch for the headlights and main power. Go ahead and turn those on. Let me see. Turn this out. Your headlights, as you asked. Low beam headlights, solid lights. Tail lights on. Told you I'd go ahead and, since it took a while, go ahead and do the dash lights for no extra charge. Didn't really talk about that in the price, but anyway, you can see the dash lights. Gauges are backlit. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but anyway, see the gauges are backlit. There's the laptop over here to the side, shotgun mounted right behind it. Laptop with a green light as you requested. Again, all 4 doors still open on this car. Prisoner cage and everything still intact, just as it was. Alright, we'll flip this back over. Let's turn the main lights off. I'll turn them back on here in a second. First switch controls your rear package tray lights. My camera, again, you hear me complain all the time, the back camera won't pick up all the flashes. Some of them are pretty quick, more of a strobe type flash. But none of them are missing strobes. Like I said, it just appears that way because of my cheap camera. There's your front bumper lights, and then the lower air dam lights. Again, you press the button and it changes the patterns. You can make them, there's 3 different patterns, and then the first on-off just actually makes them go through all the patterns automatically. This is more of a random type pattern here. Anyway, let me just pick that up or not. Kick those back off. The next one would be your Rooftop Light Bar. I mounted, wasn't a lot of room in there. I put 2 clear ones in there. I wouldn't be able to hook those up. Wasn't able to wire them up the way I wanted to. But they did fill the spots, and there was blank spots. So you've got 6 LEDs in your light bar, 2 rear facing, and then, I'm sorry, 1 on each side rear facing, 2 total, and then the 4 in the front. Kind of gives it a pretty neat flash pattern. I don't know if you can pick it up from the top there. You'll be able to see it. Anyway, it fills it in pretty well, I think. Again, same with the light bar, different patterns. That one was going through all the patterns here, more of a directional type pattern. Again, they don't show up very well with this camera. There's just like a solid flash. And then this one here is more of a back and forth type pattern, which I like the best. Again, this looks so much better in person. Like I said, everybody says it once they receive these cars. It's just that everyone won't pick it up very well. The last switch here will be your headlight strobes, rear view mirror, ones to the front. And then, of course, the tail light strobes are on this switch as well. Not very impressive with this camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the steady head and tail light so you can see the difference. Actually, you can still see the tail lights, but yet you can still see the strobes as well behind the lenses there. Same way with the headlights. Solid headlights are on, but the high beams have the strobe effect to them. And let's kick them all on here. A couple presses, put them on some different patterns. And from the rear. And as you requested, of course, the siren. That's the very front button right here, nearest the tire. And it is the sound for this. Alrighty, there we have it. And hope you like it. It's going to look much better in person than what it does on this video. Thanks again, man. Look forward to the next one.